Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch, and this time around we are going to be doing a full video review of this awesome watch, which is the SKX013. Maybe not so long ago, but yeah, I can just call it a long discontinued Seiko SKX, but still I think this remains one of the most iconic watch from the brand Seiko, right? So this one is not mine. This is on loan from a bro watch. So Mr. Adrian from Watches in Nature on Instagram lent me his watch, and let's do a quick dimension check. So this watch is 38mm in diameter from here to here, and a lug to lug of about 44.5mm from here to here, and a thickness of 13mm and a lug width of 20mm, right? So and the weight on this strap is just about 73 grams, but of course this version came with the rubber strap that that immediately broke when it arrived to me, and it also came with that jingly jangly Ghibli style bracelet, which I don't have at this point of time, right? So when I received this watch from review, I immediately immediately remembered one time that I found this watch on sale for about $200 in Japan, and I didn't pull the trigger because I thought it was way too small for me. But now, come to think of it, I kind of regretted why I didn't pull the trigger on this watch at that point in time, because if you got to find this watch, first, if they are difficult to find. Even if you could find them, it's going to cost you like what, $300 to $400, which is for me is not really a good option at this point of time, right? So snapshot in time, we are in March 2022, and this thing I think is discontinued somewhere at the end of 2020, right? So yeah, anyway, so let's just quickly talk about the the case design. So it's featuring this quite a simple brush finishing on top, and a polish finishing on the side of the case, and and yeah, you can see that there are tons of scratches here on this side of the case, because I think Adrian really used this watch during his daily job, because he somewhat of a forest conservationist, I think so. Yeah, that is why he took this watch to the jungle, and he took tons of stand of photograph using this watch, and he put some ants, or he put some some creepy creepy animals, so that he get an awesome shots of photos for his Instagram account. But yeah, still I'm not that adventurous, so yeah, it is good for that particular purpose as well, right? So aluminum bezel insert on top, and we have this quite a nice, not so grippy edge shield. I could turn the bezel, but it's quite stiff, so I don't really want to I don't want to further damage the bezel, because it is already damaged. So I don't know what happened, but Adrian told me that it is kind of stuck, and he couldn't really get it to service or anything. But yeah, let's leave it at that. But you know what? The one thing that people who owns a Seiko moan about is the alignment, right? So on this version, everything is aligned. So the bezel is aligned, the chaptering is aligned, so that's very good, right? So let's talk a bit more about the dial. The dial featuring this matte black dial, which is very simple, a typical Seiko diverse dial, with a printed indices and printed Seiko logo there, with that diverse 200 meters printed in red, or is it in orange? I don't remember. It's quite difficult to determine from here, guys. It looks like a tangerine orange with its very dark red. Oh yeah, it is okay. It looks okay, right? So it features this the day and date wheel on the dial, so because it is using that old but trusted 7S26 movement, which is, for me, is one of the other downfall of the watch. But yeah, still people love it, so that is why they bought this in tons, right? So, and the hands is quite unique to the SKX013, because when I reviewed the SKX007, I think so, the handset is a bit different, and yeah, you could check out that beautifully done polish hands on the SKX013, which looks awesome for this size of watch, right? So screw down crown here, but of course there is no hacking and hand winding here, and I couldn't really stop the movement, so that's that. So, and you know what, it still maintains that very annoying crown guards on this SKX013 as well. So the major gripe that I have found during my review for the SKX007 is that this bit of the crown guard is a bit too sharp in my opinion, but yeah, still it is what it is. It is maybe a design design flaw, I don't know, but yeah, still it's, I don't know, I just don't like it when I want to screw it in and my finger hit this crown guard. So yeah, that's not good in my opinion, right? So if you guys like it, power to you guys, power to you. All right, so at the back of the strap is this at the back of the case is featuring this screw down case back with a polished finishing. We have that tsunami logo here and a water resistance of 200 meters, right? So we have this scuba divers, which means that this is an ISO rated dive watch, right? So during those days, getting a an ISO rated dive watch for $200 is, I think, a bargain, definitely. All right, so oh no, I love the look of this watch, because for me, I prefer much smaller watches these days. So that is why I'm still regretting the decision, my decision not to get this one when it is still available. But yeah, still, if you guys can still find this watch a used, nice condition and affordable price, maybe $200 to $250, you know what, just pull the trigger, don't think about it, right? So yeah, if I am to go for this version, if I am to choose between the SKX013 or the 007, I would definitely go for this one, because like I said just now, I prefer smaller dive watches these days. But if somebody offered me this SKX013 for $300, I would say no, because I have this watch, the Seiko Mini Turtle, right? SRPC139, right? So for me, this is the direct replacement for the SKX013, because it has everything that this SKX didn't have. It has hacking and hand winding. It has this beautiful case with a drill lugs, so which is very important for me, and this one doesn't have any drill lugs. And it's, for me, it is much more better built compared to the SKX013. So you can see that the Seiko Mini Turtle 42mm case looks overall it looks bigger, but on the wrist, both of these feels very similar, because the lug to lug on this on this Seiko Mini Turtle is just 43mm. This one is 44.5mm, right? So that is the Seiko Mini Turtle is also the reason why I didn't go and hunt for an SKX013 or even the SKX007, because for me, this covers the need to get an SKX, right? So yeah, you guys might kill me down in the comment section below, but yeah, still, I think this is a much superior watch, and it fills the gap, it fills the need, right? So yeah, what do you guys think, right? So anyway, so this is my full review of this SKX013. You know what, let's just put the SKX on my wrist and see how it looks like. Okay, so let's see if I can do this from behind the camera. It's quite tricky, guys. Right? So I'm putting it on this San Martin stretchy strap, which for me looks very nice on this green and red colorway or orange colorway. It somehow matches the red orange text printed on the dial of the SKX, right? So this is how it looks, and yeah, very comfortable watch. And yeah, I just love how it looks and how it feels and how it wears. But I'm gonna stick with my Seiko Mini Turtle, guys. that's just me. But if you guys feel different, so please do let me know in the comment section below, right? So there you have it, guys, my full review of this SKX013, an awesome looking and iconic watch that you know what, everyone should have here. So basically, TGV mentioned that everyone should have an SKX in their collection, but for me, I don't know, I'm not gonna be buying it at the current price. But that one is one, and like I mentioned just now, I already have that, right? So If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel because that helps. And I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye. Okay, so I totally forgot to do the most important bit of this review, which is the Lume, right? So since we have this Seiko mini turtle here, let's just compare them both. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. Right, so that is how the Seiko Lume bright green color looks on the watch. And yeah, the room is not that dark today, but yeah, still you can see how bright that thing is if you compare it to the Seiko mini turtle. Yeah, not that different, but I still think that the Seiko mini turtle looks a bit brighter, but still these things are made to last. And yeah, you can't beat Seiko on their Lume game, guys. Very, very awesome Lume from Seiko there. Alright, so let's switch on the light and call it a day. And thank you very much guys again for watching, and I'll see you soon.